These phonics lessons are produced for non-profit purposes out of love for Jesus Christ. This lesson we're going to look at consonants. Why it's mostly review. We're also going to have some tough words in here, and towards the end, a new sound that we haven't really studied yet, j. So, let's, while reviewing the consonants, test out what you've learned and try to put it all together in some words and silly sentences. B. Try reading this silly sentence now. Busy beavers bite big, bushy branches. An accent and Y at the end says E. C says S before I, E, or Y, but the rest of the time it will say K when it's before O, A, U, or any consonant. Try this silly sentence with C as K now. Crazy camels climb cliffs carrying cantaloupe. D. Try these 3 D words now. Dad, deed, dock. F, go. Fat, funny frogs fear fireflies. G will say J before E, I, and Y. The rest of the time, before A, O, U, or a consonant, it says G. Try these 3 G words now. Gap, goat, giggle. And unlike C, there are a few exceptions for G, where it'll have a G sound before I, E, and Y. Giggle, girl, and get are a few common examples. It only happens in a few words, though. H, Try these words now. Happy, hippo, house. J, go. Jig, jump, joy. K, go. Keep, kangaroo, kite. L, go. Lake, lot, lily. M, go. Many monkeys made messy marmalade. N, go. Naughty Nellie said, never, no, not know how. P, p, go. Pippy, Peter Piper. We won't do the whole crazy thing. R, r, go. Rare, red, rabbit. S, s, go. Sad, silly Sam sat in Sandy Snail's spot. T, t, go. Tent, top, trash. V, v, go. Vine, vacuum, boat. There's only a few UU words. W, w, go. Watch, wet, water. W-A words, the A will say ah. Y as a consonant says yeah. Go. Yodel, yap, yonder. Z, z, go. Zigzag, zany, zoo. S and H together say shh. Go. Shape, shell, wish, shush. CH together normally says ch. We're just going to look at some ch words. However, in Greek words it will say k, and in French words it will normally say sh. Look at these CH as ch words now. Ch. Chair, rich, match. It is normally spelled with a TCH at the end of short vowel words that do not have a consonant before the CH. The letters PH together normally occur in words of Greek origin. It says f. Phone, elephant, phonics. C and K together say k, k. Back, pick, lock. You notice that these are all short one-syllable words. Here, we'll look at different ways that the k sound is spelt. In short one-syllable words, it's normally ending in CK. However, if there's another consonant, it normally has a K, and at the end of longer words, a C. X normally says X, but can sometimes say Gz, and also at the beginning of a word can say Z, Z. These words here, as you can see, the first has its normal X sound, and the second has its Gz sound, which often happens after an E. Try these words now. Socks, exit. Q in native English words is always followed by a U. It normally says qua, but occasionally says ka. Try these words now. The first two say qua. The last one, it has its occasional sound of ka. Quack, quit, conquer. N will make the sound of before K or G. Try these words now. It also slightly modifies the sound of the vowel. Bank, sang, sinking. TH has two sounds. This is its unvoiced sound, th. Try these unvoiced TH, th words now. Thin, thick. The voiced sound of TH is th. Try the voiced TH sound now. That, the. It will be pronounced the before words starting with a vowel, like the end. Normally, before words starting with a consonant, it is pronounced the. The letter team WH usually makes a sound of W. I pronounce it the same as W, but in some regions of the country, it is pronounced as unvoiced, just like the voiced and unvoiced TH we just looked at. Try these words now. Where, when, why. When it is followed by an O, the WH team often says H. Try these words with WH acting as H now. Who, whole, whose. A few WHO words, however, have the W sound. Try these now. Whopper, whorl. The sound of ZH, zh, occurs in English words of French origin. It will normally occur in words of French origin with a Z, an S, or a GE at the end. It also occasionally happens in words of French origin with a J. Azure, measure, garage. Here are some challenging words from our upcoming reading of Romans. The first two have silent letters, a silent W in WR, a silent K in KN, and a C as S and the EI as long E. Try them now. Wrath, knowing, receive. The first word divides between a vowel and the second, the TION as shun. Go. continually salvation. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. For this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor, therefore love is the fulfilling of the law. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.